अच्छा लगता है जब पता चलता है कि गुरु नानक देव इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज बिदर के बच्चे अच्छे कर रहे हैं, नॉट ओनली इन इंडिया बट द वर्ल्ड ओवर। मेरी एसोसिएशन गुरु नानक देव इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज बिदर की कुछ 7 years and about 7 months I remained there, and some lemmas or some instances I would like to share with you. I reached Bidar on 14th October 1989. बस से उतरकर straight I went to the Gurdwara. I told them about my arrival, who am I. They accommodated me. And some of you came to know and they called on me. Among them was one family from Ludhiana, Bedi family. They had got their daughter admitted and they were confused whether to leave her or go back. I assured them that give me some time, about 1 week, let me assess the conditions, and I would like to tell you what to do. Next day, Gurdwara was kind enough to give me a car, and I got into the college the first time. I was received by one Mr. Kodgi. He was the office superintendent. Before that, on 14th October, I was also told that the acting principal was on leave and I had to go to his house, collect the office keys. And I gave those keys to Mr. Kodgi. Office was opened. While it was being cleaned, Kodgi took me around the college, and then I got into the office. There was no classes. Some students were just wandering here and there, and some staff member came and they had arranged one birthday party in physics lab, and I was invited to attend that. It was the birthday of one lecturer, Subba Rao, and his wife. Both were employed as teachers. Their daughter's birthday was to be celebrated. I attended that. They asked me to speak, say something after the function. I declined. I said, no, this is not the time. We will speak sometimes later. They insisted, but I refused. I said, no, this is not the time. They understood that physics labs is not the place to arrange birthday parties of the children. And later on they regretted this. That was wrong. On the same day, in the afternoon, there was some commotion going on in the student hostel. I and Sardar Darbara Singh, he was the warden of that. We reached there and found that one student was beaten up, and he was injured. I still remember the name of that student. He was Bhattal, first year student. That is how I was received. I took the boy to the hospital, got him treated, and then I told Sardar Darbara Singh to ask all the students to fall in front of the hostel, and I would like to talk to them. Yes, they all came. I just told them, well done boys, I am your new principal. Thank you very much for the reception, and you can go back to your rooms. This simple one sentence statement, I think it did the job. The people later on, the students told me that we are sorry for this, we shouldn't have done it. That was the first day in the college. Thereafter, there were a number of instances which I do remember. One was about student O'Brien. He fell from third floor or fourth floor and I was very badly injured. It was at about night, I was told. I rushed to the hostel, took him to the hospital. There, luckily, the surgical specialist was there, and his right arm was in 3 pieces. The surgeon told me that the boy has to be operated upon within 6 hours. In case it is not done, the arm is to be amputated. It was panic. I asked him which is the place. He said either Nizam Hospital, Hyderabad or Apollo. I said, tell me which is the best. He says both are good, but Apollo is costly. I said, money is not the problem, you tell me. He says, if money is not a problem, take him to Apollo. Luckily, students were there. They rushed. We arranged Gurdwara ambulance, but luckily there was no diesel, and there were 2 gas stations, and both were locked. I rushed to the Deputy Commissioner's house, Ratna Prabha, I still remember. She was the Deputy Commissioner. I woke her up. She was so nice. She ordered that the gas station is to be opened and the diesel should be issued, and forget about the money. The money will come later. That is how we arranged the ambulance, put the boy in that, and Pritam Singh, the principal of the Polytechnic, I asked him to go along with that to the Apollo Hospital. In the meantime, I rang up Sardar Pritam Singh, the police inspector, and he did rest of the thing, went to Apollo Hospital, arranged the surgeon, and the boy was operated upon, and I think he is in America nowadays and doing well. There were some other instances, like there was a strike before the December examination. The boys wanted that they should be allowed to do copying, or I should be lenient. Then I told them that if I am the principal, I gave them one night that you think over this, and next day come and tell me. In case you really want, you are 1500, I am one, I can't stop you. But if you really want that the lenient view should be taken with regards to examination, you will have it. But you will have not this as a principal. I will resign straight away and go back. Next day they came, met me and told me that no, we want you to be principal and we will abide by your instruction. The examination went very well. The first day, about 8 boys were sent out, cases were made against them, and rest everything was normal thereafter. At the end of the examination on the last day, the Vice Chancellor of Gulbarga University came to our college. In the afternoon he met me and he told me that he had come to congratulate me. You have saved the college, because he had earlier warned the college that if the college is not set right, the college had to be de-affiliated. Thereafter, the things went on well, and whatever I could do, I did my best. And as I visited recently and I found that the college is doing very well, and rather whatever I did, I was supported by the management to a great extent, particularly Sardar Balbir Singh. He was the chairman and Sardar Kushal Singh was the secretary. They cooperated, and more than that, the students cooperated. And the things for 7.5 years, these things went very well, and I left. Rather, I was actually appointed for 3 years, but they did not leave up to 3 years. Then it went and extended up to 5 years. After 5 years, I had, before joining the college, I had met Air Marshal Bhatia, and he told me, once I went and told him that I am appointed as principal and I would like to join, he told me that college is in shambles, and I told him that is why I am going there, and I shall put up that college for your inspection, and I am well aware of the standard of your inspection. And after 5 years, we did invite him, and he was accommodated in Air Force mess, and the Air Force gave him a party in the dinner, and after the dinner, the management, the chairman and the board member, they went and saw him and requested him that we wanted principal for 2 more years, and he agreed, and I had to stay. So I stayed for 7 years and 7 months there. Rather, after 7 years, I was given the task of selecting the new principal. I advertised, then Mr. Sira from Ludhiana, he applied. He was asked to join, but he asked for 6 months. So 6 months more I had to stay there, and thus it was 7 years and 7 months that I spent in that college. What I did there was little, but if it has done some good, I am really proud of it. Thank you very much.